National correspondent Jeff Paul tells us what all of this means tonight from L.A.
They can stay. That's the message an appellate court is sending, ruling in favor of President Donald Trump's deployment of National Guard troops in Los Angeles. The three-judge panel of the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals unanimously agreeing with the government's lawyers that the president was within his authority to take control of the Guard.
There were 1,000 violent protesters this past weekend outside the federal buildings, and it required the National Guard. They were essential to protect that building from the breaches that had occurred the prior weekend.
Who are you protecting?
Last night's decision halts a lower court ruling that Trump's actions were illegal when he deployed the Guard over opposition from California Governor Gavin Newsom.
Every day that this order remains in effect, it is causing harm to our nation's broader democratic tradition of separation of the military from civilian affairs.
National Guard members who've been deployed to L.A. say their mission has always been clear.
And these soldiers, we are National Guard soldiers. We live in this state. You know, I think peaceful protest is an important part of our society, and we're there just to protect those facilities from any risk and protect these federal law enforcement agencies.
Trump calling the ruling a big win, but Governor Newsom says the fight doesn't end and that Trump is not a king and is not above the law. Now, in the unlikely event that anyone had a doubt about the Trump administration's commitment to send in the National Guard, Vice President Vance is right here in Los Angeles today. He's meeting with a lot of the men and women tasked with carrying out that very mission. Brett?